Hello. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Oh, dear. It is definitely late. In the UK, it is 11, just after 11 o'clock in the night. As per usual, we're always going through it. But good evening and welcome to Chill and Spill. Welcome to Chill and Spill. How is everybody doing? How's your week been? I've missed you guys. I have missed you guys. It's been 1 week and 1 week too long, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're just gonna try and wait a little bit for some more viewers. Some people are still logging on. Just give you a little bit of time to log on. But yes, we were supposed to start a lot earlier than what the time is right now in the UK. But somewhere around the world, it's a decent time on a Sunday. But in the UK, people got work in the morning, all sorts of things going on. We've all got work in the morning, but the show has to go on. We can't not have a Sunday come and we haven't got a chill and spill show. Like, we've got lots to talk about. We've always got lots to talk about. You know how it goes. So welcome to all the new viewers. Whoever's new to the channel, welcome to Chill and Spill. This is a platform where we discuss everyday topics, everyday life, dramas, whatever it is. The list is endless for what we talk about each and every Sunday. So yes, I haven't put the title, the topic and the title today because I just feel like it's nice to keep you lot, wondering. I wonder what they're going to talk about today. Yes. So I'm Nubian, by the way. Nubian, I'm the host of the show. And alongside me are two very handsome men, Starr and Benson. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, good night, everybody. Good morning, someplace, good afternoon. Yeah,
Yes.
welcome to another splendorous night of talking. Yeah, we don't know. Splendid, we're there here again, and once again, I will say please like and love and share the video. You know what I mean? So it's all good. And we keep in good hope you also good, have a good week. We're coming to the end of the week, a fresh start. So wish everybody the best. Yeah, we life have to offer and things. So hope you all tuning and like the show. Yeah? Love, like, and share. I remember, like the video, yeah? Please like the video.
Yes, like the video,
Like
share the video.
yeah.
It's all very important,
It's important. Yeah.
And remember, you all are part of the journey of the GMPC community or the GMPC fam. We'd like to welcome Helen to the show. Welcome to the show, Helen. First time watching. Brilliant. Nice to have you on board. Benson.
Good morning, good night, good manners and proper conduct every time. I just have to say good night to everyone still. You get what I mean? A while ago, she said two handsome guys. So a while ago, me I think about the man who named Mr. Handsome at Jamaica G. You know the man that. So
I don't know that, man.
I almost removed myself from the screen.
Oh, dear.
So, it's a pleasure and it's a joy to be here, So, as we mentioned before, you know what to do, like, subscribe, share, keep your notifications on. But most of all, it's a pleasure of having you guys here. Because without you guys, there's no movement, there's no life, there's no energy. You understand? So it's a pleasure having you guys here. For all the persons who clock in early, good evening to you. For those persons who are sharing the link also, I must say, world of manners, enough love for that every single time.
Thank you.
Because we are all on a journey. And the thing that I imagine this thing to be if I was on the other side of the screen, I would want to be one of the persons who, when it's just started, that simple means I'm the foundation. You get what I mean? So I'm asking everybody to just do the same, just the same. Don't wait until the roof is going on and the windows them are put in. You
That's right.
understand? Be a part of the foundation. You understand?
Yes, I agree. I agree. Um, just as Benson said, you want to be part of it from the beginning, so you can say, you know what, everyone's hyping about it now, but I was there from the beginning, so you lot are late. That's what we like. Yes, you lot are late comers. You know what I mean? Yes. So let's see how much people. Oh, welcome aboard, Patricia. Welcome to Chill and Spill. This is where we spill the beans. In the UK, we say spill the beans, spill the tea, and spill your guts. So that means that just say what you feel. And remember, we do have a phone line that you can call in on. It's 07903 129 265. If you have something to say, you can also comment on the social medias. We're on Mixcloud, Facebook, fan page, Benson's fan page, and Mixcloud. So we're on four different platforms right now. Um, Welcome aboard, Janet Edwards. Big up DQ Designs. Big up DQ Designs. You know, sharing and caring. We are loving it. Thumbs up all the way. Should we get going? Oh, Faye Nicholas. She is also online on Mixcloud. Welcome. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Welcome. Another great show ahead. Um, well, the topic is tonight. Oh, we can't say the topic yet because we still got people that we have to shout out. Big shout out to Donna. Welcome to the show, Donna. Welcome to Chill and Spill. We apologize again for the lateness. We know that in the UK, a lot of people got things to do the next day, work and what have you. So we really appreciate you logging on at this hour. Thumbs up. I don't even know why we're so lively at this hour, to be honest.
Should be later on.
Yeah. Why are we so lively at this hour? We're like, yeah. But yeah,
Sure, I forgot on,
the
man.
show has to go on. It just has
No
to go
business
on.
like show business,
Someone is asking to repeat the number. So
Oh,
what I'm going to do, you can repeat the number and I'll try and put it on the screen.
right.
Yeah.
The calling number is 07903 129 265. That is the hot line. If you want to come and express your views, that is the number that you call 07903 129 265. That's the number there. And Benson's kindly put it on the screen so everybody can see. You put it on all of them?
Okay.
Yes, please. That would be fantastic. We don't bite. You phone in and you want to say something, you got an important point to make, just call in, and even if you've got some issues, about life that you feel like has to be addressed, you can also ask us, one day, can you talk about this or that? We don't mind, all is welcome. Once it's not offensive, it is welcome. We welcome all the love and the blessings. Oh dear. So, Missy K, welcome aboard, Missy K. Welcome to Chill and Spill. We are very happy that you're here to watch the show and to find out what tonight's topic is. What is it all about? There's no title, there's nothing. So what is it about tonight? I wonder. Well, I feel like a certain topic needs to be addressed. All topics needs to be addressed actually, but this one in particular, and that is how you discipline children. How you discipline your children. That is the topic today. How do you discipline your children if you have children, or how do you think children should be disciplined? What's your views on it? You know, it'd be nice to know what your view is about that, because in the UK, you can't discipline your children. In the UK, it's not allowed, you know. But in the Caribbean, if you're brought up in a Caribbean household, even an African household, and a lot of other ethnic backgrounds, they discipline their children. And what I would like to know is, do you think that disciplining your children is something that's come from slavery times? Do you feel like it should be just left back then, that nobody should harm anybody physically at all? Because sometimes I feel like some people don't like to address the slavery, but it happened, and sometimes it's still instilled in us. You know, certain things that we went through in slavery, it's been instilled in us through generations. You feel like, oh, that was back then, it's not going to affect us now, but then it's in your genes, it's in your blood. You know, you can't run from it. So I would like to know, what is your views on disciplining children in 2023? Should we listen to the government and say, no, don't discipline your children? Or you're just going to do what you're going to do? As long as you don't kill them, what's the harm? Yeah. What's your views, G Star?
My view is, well, I'm strongly believe in talking, you know. As a man, I talk, you know what I mean? I don't really like to hit. If really take a lot for me to hit someone still, especially a kid. So I really talk. I just use words firmly, as a man, firmly, you know, firm talk. Or if I have to shout, I shout. But you know what I mean, firm. Always
Yes.
firm on my thing. But I don't really beat still. I don't really, cause I never like it as a youth when I get beaten. But I still, it still don't. I don't see where it do me any harm. When my parents beat me anyway, I think it keep me on track and let me know that there's consequences to the wrong you done in life. You know what I mean? So it's a safeguard as well, because sometimes a lot of these kids, if they get the trick, they kind of grow up or we get as a youth. Probably most of them would be in line. So much youth will end up in a prison and all these things. But especially over in the UK, you know, when a child know that you can only talk or you can't do nothing, them leave to, if they want to listen, them don't have to listen. Some of them submissive. You have some child who don't just know, say, okay, you can't do nothing, and then just behave bad. You understand? So
Yeah. But
it's a choice.
yeah, I just feel like it's important for me to say discipline in general in the children nowadays. Oh, we've got a calling. We have a calling, people.
Yeah, you know?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Good evening. Hi, this is Joanne Ellis, DQ Design.
Oh, hello, DQ. How are
Hi, how
you?
are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just want to say good evening to everybody. And I just think that this is absolutely a brilliant topic. Um, and I've got my views on discipline. Can I say?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
of course you can. Yeah,
definitely.
Right. So I'm a staunch Christian, right? And so I go by the principles of the Bible.
Right.
And the Bible actually endorses discipline, believe it or not.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
quote from the Bible. The Bible says, "Do not spare the rod and spoil the child."
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So right there, you know that the Bible endorses discipline, And discipline sometimes meaning having to scold, or I'll go as far as to say, I don't want to use the word beat, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say.
Well,
Yeah, yeah,
discipline.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So the Bible endorses it, but then the government says that we can't do that because they may look at that as some kind of abuse. So there's a fine line. Um, I believe that sometimes when we discipline children, or people tend to discipline their children, sometimes they do it from the wrong motivation. And when they do it from the wrong motivation, then it becomes abuse. Yeah.
Yep.
But if they do it from a motivation of love, then to be fair, I don't see what is wrong with discipline. And so I think it's from the motivation of the individual's heart on why they're
Yeah,
disciplining their child. If you want a rebuttal, then you can respond to that.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for your views. Thank you, and we'll. Um, yeah. Well, thank you, DQ Designs, for calling in and sharing your views and letting us know that you are a devoted Christian and quoting the Bible, and it clearly says in the Bible that there's nothing wrong with doing so, disciplining your children. You know, I don't know about anybody else, but I got disciplined as a child. And at the time, you just think to yourself, "Oh my gosh, was that necessary?" As a child, I'm like, was that really necessary? But then I'm an adult now. And when I look at what I was getting up to as a child, I said, you know what? You definitely needed some
yeah,
discipline
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
No, you are taking the mick. And you know what as well? I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you an example. Um, my mum decided to send me to martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously we're women and you just don't know
What? Yeah.
what crazy person you're going to buck up on the street. So my mum said, you know what? You're going to go to, martial arts with your cousins and learn some martial arts. Well, I got to red sash. I didn't quite get to black belt, but red sash ain't too far from black belt. Anyway, I don't know what, I can't remember what I did. But my mum was absolutely, she was angry. She was so angry with me. So she said, you know what? She just cornered me, and she was giving me some blows. But I was blocking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the blows with
We
my
all do.
martial arts skills.
Yeah, we all do.
So she was like, wait.
You learn.
I never send you to martial arts for me. What? She said, you're blocking my licks, yeah? All right, well, block this. And she just started drilling me. She started drilling me. And I said, you know what? Okay, let me just
Chill.
chill. Let me just take it. But the thing is, it's so funny because, you learn these skills and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, you just feel like you're invincible. Yeah, you feel invincible. So you're like, you know what? You sent me here, so I'm going to defend myself from everybody, including you.
Look at you.
But yeah, I feel like it didn't do me no harm. It didn't do no harm, And I find a lot of children lie as well. And lying is not a good trait to have. So, I used to tell little white lies when I was little, and my mum, she wasn't having any of it. She'll give me what I needed to make sure I told the truth. And it helped me in my life because now I wouldn't dream of lying. Whatever it is, whether it's going to hurt or not, I have to say what it is.
Yeah.
What about you, Benson? What's your views?
Thank you, DQ Designs. She raised some good points. I love her comments and stuff like that. But what I realize is that a lot of people get that part wrong. Because when it comes to the Bible, a lot of persons don't really understand, interpret the Bible wrong in sparing the rod and spoiling the child. So when you look on that aspect of wherever it is, when I used to in Jamaica and see like some parents beating kids and stuff like that, them repeat that part of the Bible, and that mean them might show some real licks. But but you understand, it's like what we have to take into consideration is that as society evolves, so has the attitude of the kids deteriorate.
I don't like to say
And
kids. Sorry, Benson. It's children because kids are some little goats. But yes, go ahead.
looking at the Bible, not the dictionary, and see what it means. You understand what I mean? So what happened is, so a time where it revolutionized, it's like a sort of the kids' them behavior deteriorate. And it takes like our generation, right, to instill discipline. Because I think those persons that was born in the 60s, the 70s coming up or whatever, and before then, they are more masters of discipline than the persons born in the late 80s, 90s, the parents who there are certain morals that they don't instill because they are moving with the time. So it has changed in many ways than one. Because before, back in the days, it's like the first thing where discipline is concerned, the first thing growing up is that your parents will always say you have to say good morning, excuse me, thank you, please.
Manners.
Yeah. So with growing up or whatever and have respect for the elderly and everybody that you see on the road or wherever it is, from you leave the house, right? And I don't think the kids of this generation or the children of this generation, not the children, because the children are like sponge, so they absorb what us as parents pass down to them. And I don't think a lot of parents now instill that discipline in their kids. Especially like, say, foreign countries or what we would categorize as first world countries. Because their measures and their rules when it comes to kids is totally different from the Caribbean. You understand? So yeah.
Well, what you, I think with the system,
Sorry.
this is
Sorry, before you don't lose your trail of thought. Welcome aboard, Nisha. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Good evening. She says she'll be back shortly. So you still might be watching. Still have to address who's watching. Patricia says, I always say that kids are billy goats, but not many know this.
you're really going.
But you
Billy
see,
goat. And the
but
thing is, I'm not in a bad way, but my stepdad used to call me a little goat.
Yeah, little goatee.
Regular.
but
Little goatee.
You know, you little goat.
there
And I'd be like, eh? A little goat?
but that is the thing, because last year, right?
No, but sorry, but you was going to say
Oh,
something.
sorry.
Remember?
Go ahead, G.
Finish your answer.
Oh, in reference to the calling a child a goat or whatever it is. Funny enough, since last year, I noticed that they have this saying now, like goats and artists calling themselves
Goat.
goats and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
I
that.
understand that.
And I don't understand
Why
it.
they call yourself
I
goat?
don't know. I
You
don't
wanna goat
understand
in the
that.
system,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Me always want
Maybe it was from
Cause goat no live long.
I don't know if there's an accurate nowadays with where someone is called goat and is like giving them a special big up or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Well, the young children call me Triple OG. So maybe we're Triple OGs and we don't know. what's going on, to be honest. There's clearly something going on. The word triple, oh geez.
Oh, Miss Bailey said, she said, kids, children, informally, and also young goats. Sometimes the word kid means a kind of soft leather made from a goat skin. When a kid is used, you understand? So yeah. So I understand that way. Yeah, I understand you totally. I understand you totally.
Welcome
but-
aboard, General. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
So that means it's all right, like me. Thank you, Miss Bailey. You understand?
Oh, so-
Thank you, because she's up on my side, so that means nothing no wrong with me calling
No,
her
but the
kids.
thing is, it's just something. It's just something. It's just something that obviously that must come from my foundation. As a child, being called a goat, you know, I always refer to children to kids as children. That's just my thing. A child or children. I mean, each to their own.
When we that Jamaica, we don't know about kids.
You know about children.
Yeah, I always say
Picnic them.
the
Yeah, the
We don't know
picnic
about
or picnic them.
we don't know about no kids. That's why we talk about kids. But we know
But
when-
you know
when
what?
me
A
say-
lot of people just say
we know
kids.
this- yeah, we say kids as well.
Oh, the
no, innit?
kids, them, oh, the
How many
kids,
kids
and the
have?
kids,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
kids,
yeah,
them,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
kids.
We
I
know
mean,
about
it's
good
something, yeah, but that's just my preference.
But back to a serious part now, what I say, what I think. This
Right.
is my belief now, wherein the system prevent people from disciplining them kids or them children is the reason why. This is my thought. Is the system you know when a baby are young, and if you as a parent see your kids are go in a wrong direction, and you can't discipline them out of that direction, because sometimes you have more who determine more than some. Some you can talk to him and them listen. You have a youth where you talk to him and him listen. You have some where you have to really go out to the extent for make him listen. And make sure him listen. But the system now would be aware where them say, okay, while I think them pressure parents not to discipline them kids is like them would have want say if someone, for me is for the system. Them doing it for the purpose of the system, because the system have to run. So say you have five kids. We're in two boys involved in it, two sons involved in it. They would rather say, okay, if one is gonna be bad, let him be bad. You understand? Yeah. If one is gonna be bad,
Accident.
if one is gonna be bad, let him be bad. If one is gonna be good, let him be good. So there's no discipline to bring anybody in line. So it's like just go up free. So when the kid go up free, at least if the one who is gonna be bad is gonna be bad, so they get him in the system, they get him to go to prison. They get him to go, because they wouldn't want every kid to come and be good, And the system wouldn't run good. There would be no prison. There would be no police. So it's like them come with the idea, say, okay, don't discipline the children. So that means if he's going to be bad, just let him be bad. If he's going to be good, so let him good. So then get some good one and then get some bad one. You understand? So because if you can't discipline your youth in your way, where you feel is right, and him go to school, and him now, because if your son don't listen to you or your daughter don't listen to you, a person not going to listen to the teacher. And then grow up that way, and nobody discipline them. But at the same time, when them turn at age now and then go to the road and start behave bad, you lock him up and you put him in a prison. You never remember, say, you are the first one who will lay down the rules and say, don't discipline them. So why you want to discipline them now?
That's right.
Why you want to discipline them now? Because prison are disciplining them. So if me couldn't discipline him when him young and make him know right from wrong, now him turn now and him done in a way where him free for do what him want to do for morning. Now him get big. Why you think him not going to think, so okay, I'm free for do what him want to still. So now when him free, think him free for do what him want to know and start behave bad, now you take him and you put him in a prison. So you see, them just, when you just load the youth, them make them just go wild and mad. So who want to turn bad, who want to turn good, so they can just get people to put in a prison. Yes.
I'll have to say thank you, Donna. I'm just looking at the comments. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Um, Helen says you have to discipline them by setting boundaries,
Yeah, man.
you know. And she also said you have to teach them respect, which I feel like a lot of parents don't do that these days. I've had enough of being around children that don't have any manners.
They
It
got no,
annoys me.
they got no respect for even them
It
parents.
really annoys me because I know I was put out with manners, you know.
You know what?
I have to laugh because there's so much scenarios where I could say,
You have to have
you
manners,
know,
man.
when I was younger, me and my cousins, we all had to stand in a line, yeah, and then oh, we've got another caller.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hey,
Hi. I'm just gonna sort of cut in there, and I think this will be my last call. I just like to encourage everybody to call in because I just think this is an amazing, amazing topic. Helen, I know you're listening in. Don't be shy. Call in.
yes, that's
Yeah, don't be
right,
shy. Call
that's
in.
right,
In fact,
DQ.
everybody
Encourage
that
them.
is
Come
listening,
on, call
call
in.
in
Yeah.
because this is an absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic
yeah, yeah.
topic.
And
I
yeah.
Yes.
really like what G Star said.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that he's talking about sending his children in a direction that he would like them to go,
Mm,
and because of that, he if he has to probably use discipline to get them into that direction,
yeah.
then I don't see that as a harmful thing.
No.
And I also think that there are some children that don't actually need to be disciplined and they've got great manners, and
Yeah.
you only have to talk to them because
That's
there are
right.
children that you can actually just talk to and reason
Yeah,
with and
that's right.
Yeah.
show them a direction.
Yeah.
And there are children sometimes, unfortunately, they're very, 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 very stubborn.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to read something from the Bible. Do you mind?
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Right. And I just want you to give me your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
So it's taken from Proverbs, and it says, and I'll just read it in the easy version. It says, "Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you punish them with the rod, they will not die." I want your thoughts on that because that's heavy. That is
Heavy,
quite
heavy, heavy,
It's
heavy,
heavy.
definitely
Clap on
heavy.
the one
right?
because
So
it's true. That's
give
true.
me your thoughts on that, and
Yeah.
that's my last call in
Yeah.
for
Oh,
tonight.
If you
oh,
no, if you have something else to call about, man, you can
yeah.
call.
If
You see
something else
me? Yeah,
pops in
call
your
to me.
head, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong
yeah.
with calling in.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah,
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
All
I
right.
just
Thank you,
don't want to
DQ.
hog the phones, if you understand what I
Well,
mean.
we've got call waiting, babes.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
All
So
right,
I leave
DQ.
that one with you.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
Okay,
yeah,
very
yeah.
thanks.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think about that? What you say, Benson?
Well, I feel like we're the testimony for that, actually.
Good evening, Miss Thompson. You what happened now?
Yeah,
You see, when it comes down to discipline, this all stems from a broken home, in my opinion.
yeah,
Because what happened is, I think it takes more out of a mom to even raise a boy child, where discipline is concerned.
no, mom can't do
So,
that.
what happened is, when you have like a steady family, like a child is growing up with the mom and the dad, I think it plays an intricate role
In the son, in the
on
kids'
the
life.
on the in the kid's life.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So because you can the mom can say something to the child, right? And the child don't listen. But you see, as long as the dad talk, it's a different thing.
Yeah, different talk.
I
Because
agree.
with my kids, the only thing I use is looks.
Yeah, and talk. Yeah, mama say, yo.
Yeah. From a look at them is a different reaction. And the mom will be there saying this and that. And they're not moving. So I think the discipline starts from that part of it. Because kids are very, very sensitive. And I didn't realize this until I came to England to see how the system they set certain things in place that affects kids and your well-being,
So they
because
can
in
get,
And their
Jamaica
mental
so they can
health.
get the
and the
results where they
mental
want.
health.
So they can get the
Yeah.
results where they want.
But
They
what
want results where they
happened
want.
Yeah,
is,
training. Yeah.
yeah. So what happened is, if if you're in your opinion that you're saying that they're actually like grooming them for the state or wherever it is.
man.
So now, from the inception of when the world was created, there was prison. You understand? And prosecution and stuff like that. Now, what happened is, when it comes to discipline, it also comes down to when a child is mature now for them to make the right choice. Because you also have kids that has been disciplined but yet still fall a victim
To the system.
to the system.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it comes down to that individual as a choice that individual makes. You understand? So Nisha said it doesn't have to be a broken home.
Not for people.
When I mean broken home, I mean like the mom live in east and the dad live in west. And if you statistically,
But that's what she means.
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
They
So
will come out a good woman
yeah,
still go bad as
and
well, innit?
still
Yeah,
go
she
bad.
means
So
broken home.
yeah,
That is a
yeah.
broken home.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
parents ain't living together.
Yeah.
That's about, but it's about then we still grow up with them peer, with them mother and father and still come bad, But it's highly unlikely. It most likely will become good
Yeah.
while the father and the mother is around. But that doesn't mean you're not gonna have one cause.
All right.
Yeah,
Because now, it was just about a couple of weeks ago, I was reading an article, and they were um, trying to get an idea. They did a statistics on the persons in male prisons, right? Not in the female prisons, because they hardly judge a female for some reason. So they did it in the male
And there's
prison.
more
Yeah.
male in prison than
Yeah.
women anyway. More
So
male in a
so
prison than woman.
so
But
what?
they still count.
Yeah. So what they did now, what they did was, when they do the statistics or wherever it is, majority, right? Majority of the men that are in prison are from a home that is just the mom alone. You get what I mean? So if you should look into it on a deeper level, because what is happening in society, with
System
kids
set it
now,
away then.
yeah, you have to be observant and try to find the core of it. It's not something that you just see, and then what happened is, as I said before, the persons that born in the late 70s and 80s as moms, because you have some 16, 15-year-old now, are moms now, You
Yeah.
understand what I mean?
Even younger.
Even younger. So what happened is, some of them don't even know the right discipline as yet. Not everybody,
Yeah, but
You
some,
get what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
Because
some.
it's still kids having kids. You get what I mean?
Yep.
So that is a follow up
And yeah.
in the whole system. You know what I have you ever? Go ahead.
No, we have to. There's some comments here.
Okay,
that we
go
have
ahead.
To, because I know you have a lot to say, Benson.
They're coming, they're coming.
Okay. Missy K said, I'm English. I'm born in the 70s. We got licks, but I don't discipline my daughter in the same way, but she still has manners. I mean, that just covers what DQ said as well. She also
Really?
said that
Yeah.
there's some children that you don't have to
yeah, I said
discipline.
it.
They're just naturally
Good.
humble children, focused, and
But some
yes,
some have to go
some
the extra mile, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
And Faye also said, I think the parents now are scared to discipline their children now because of the government. Now we have government children running the streets.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah.
All right.
And Zuz says, welcome to the show, Zuz. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Well, my friend.
Zuz said, I think it's also about gentle parenting, learning to talk to the children and explain nothing's wrong. What? Rather than going into straight harsh discipline. But I think in terms of the black community, it stems from slavery, all of the lashings. However, it's not about that now. It's about learning the character of
Why?
your child.
But why people lash them kids to man?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Tell them that they want to love the lashing.
yeah,
But
definitely.
All right. Well, I'll say what DQ says. She did ask a question, like she said, about the lashing, if it hurt, if it kill you. Definitely no, you know what I mean.
No, that's
Don't
what I
kill
said.
them.
We are testimony for that.
If
We're all
if-
on the panel,
if
and I'm
I
sure
said
all of us.
anything, if I think anything, it make you know the consequence of doing wrong things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because as me true belief, from a kid is very young, they're supposed to learn that there's consequence. In everything you do, there's consequences. If you don't learn that, you will grow up to be someone who just be reckless and get yourself in problem all the time. That mean you have to beat them with everything, you know. That means you do something, you know, so there's if you do something wrong, there's consequences. That means you know when you grow up, you just know so there's life is not just you just do as you feel, because if you think that, you're gonna be in trouble.
That's right. As Nisha said, unfortunately, in Canada, you use the rod, you go to prison. Sad times. I don't hit my sons, never had to. I just give them the look and say, run. They're grown. And she also said, parents need to spend time with their young, not using the TV to babysit or give them electronics. I think that's also very a good point, because what it is, sometimes you just leave your children to just bring themselves up.
As wake in the morning and give them a pad.
You just give them a pad, you just give them whatever, you just put on the TV, you just do whatever you need to do just to say, oh, just come out of my hair or just come up my face, you know, and that's not the case. You know, it's really important to know your children. Get to know them, get to know their character, their personality,
you have to.
you know, because not everybody can deal with harsh disciplines, you know.
No, in this time, it kind of wear out now, you know what I mean? It's like to see someone really punishing a child where they're beating him like, no, it's kind of, what? You know what I mean? You'd be like,
Helen said, if you don't hear, you'll feel.
simple.
I feel like I've heard that a lot when I was young, actually, to be
Can
honest.
you feel?
But like I said, I feel like it stems from slavery. Like, am I wrong?
The beating.
Yeah, I feel like, come on, generations. And the thing is, when you think about it, it wasn't that long ago, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't that long ago, you know.
You know, say even teacher used to beat when I go to school.
The
you know,
teacher used to have the power.
Teacher beat his kid.
Listen, man.
I'll teacher spank you, brother.
One time,
What is
one
that
time
about?
me go school, right? So a teacher give me a project about fish. Yeah. About 7 now we leave and go a river and go catch some fish. Then when me look about, me see my mama come on me and say, then how mommy I walk so fast. You don't know, so mommy bring me upon the where them have the auditorium. And beat me in front of the whole school. Tell the teachers if you beat me in front of the school. So we shouldn't go to the river. Because she has said, at least the beating where you go get no hot as the drown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's
She
like,
thought she was afraid that you might drown.
yeah, because we leave from school.
Yes,
but
and when
we
we
have
should-
a misunderstanding of it, you know. But now you realize that really, with me growing my kids them, you don't really have to beat them.
No, because
You understand? It's like it's different, because what happened is I get to understand that it didn't even work with things what mom used to tell me with a cup of trashing. Because one time me ever get beaten from my dad, you know.
one time
Me ever get beaten from my dad.
Did you wet yourself?
No, man.
No, my
My brother and together.
so it's like
That
yeah,
don't really beat me. Just start, man.
my dad, right?
You're
my,
lucky, to be honest.
So my dad
That just
only
start.
get
I'm
beaten
fearing-
one time because
fearing him.
there was this guy in my era, right? Big and thick, you know, and muscular, you know. You get what I mean? Nothing can stop that youth, you know. Me couldn't, the man want to fight me, and me never have no choice. So me just get my slingshot and say, all right, like David and Goliath. So me know so me have to go deal with him a different way. So the mother know, because everything where that guy do, you know, And this is another thing about discipline, because I learned that from my young, You have a lot of parents, are very, what do you call that word?
Consistent.
No, and conceited.
Oh, conceded.
Yeah, who will know to them child wrong. And
And they still
always
back
back
them.
them child. Because she know for real that the youth is a troublemaker, Because of that happened, yeah. So she go to my dad. So my dad said, "You what? Me did tell you, say you not to be around them." So him give me a little trashing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
About two slap. Might as well the two little slap serve me for the rest of my life. You understand? So, and we as parents is like we have to know our kids them so that when you know that somebody correct them, me not see them do them thing here in England. Because one of the worst thing for me is when me see even a child on the bus and the parents are talk to them and them not listen or whatever. Me not have that temperament for deal with them thing there. And what happened with discipline, where discipline is concerned, is us as parents have to be brave against the system, because I fall victim of that already, where I was reported to the school. I'm say, here what happened? So what? When we go to the school or whatever, when me done talk to the teacher, when them tell me them I go report me, I say, here what happened now? I'm willing to go to court for that. And when me done talk to the teacher, them ask me to come sit down on the board. You understand what I mean? So it's all how we as parents do it, and it's not about hitting a child or whatever, because the time changes, which I understand that. But we as parents, some parents are very conceited, or them think, oh, he's just a baby, or he's small, leave him, make him do what he want to do, or whatever it is. And then it get out of hand. You understand what I mean?
I would like to say welcome to the show, Rosie. Welcome to the show, Marvin. Welcome to Chill and Spill. If this is your first time watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here each and every Sunday. Times vary, so we try not to put out the times because obviously life happens. But yeah, welcome to the show. Um, Oh, welcome to the show, Destiny 5. Welcome to the show. um, Destiny says, I have 3 children. Now, young adult, I think one young adult, and one look I give them, they know exactly what time I mean. What time it, basically, they know what time it is. Once you give them the look, they know what time of the day is. Because my children, it's the same thing, I give them the look. I don't know how
It
my
looks,
face. I
true.
don't know how my face looks.
It look like you have a different look when it comes
but
to
it
it.
definitely it's not the soft look. It is listen. You better behave yourself because I'm not having this. I'm not having it. Faye Nicholas said, when I was at school, the teachers were allowed to cane me. And she also said, my dad told me that he and his siblings used to get so much licks from their dad, my granddad, in them days. They not too long came out of slavery.
Yeah, man. My father and me fear, man. Me fear my father,
Oh.
you know. He not beat me much, but me fear him, you know. One talk, him talk, and me know, say, that's
Yeah,
it.
I'm serious.
Yeah, he just talk, and me just know, say, that's it. Me disobey my mother, me not disobey my father. Never.
Rosie says she have a friend, right, who have a child in Canada.
Yeah. I just hear it says, I have a friend. Nisha said, I have a friend who couldn't do anything with his son. God says he can't hit or discipline him, so he took him to Jamaica, tie him on a banana tree, and bust his beep beep. Came back. That kid is now a cop. Wow,
Yeah,
that
man.
child is now a cop.
Yeah.
I wonder if he goes around giving people licks now. No, because he might feel like, you know what? I'm going to take the law in my own hands, actually.
Are in love banana.
No, well,
That's a true story.
the thing is, though, man,
Um,
the thing is just that, as we said, time changes, so I look outrageous, but nothing really wrong with the time, man, as long as you don't go over the board, you know what I mean? You have to keep your kids in line, because in the end of the day, if you can't talk to your kids and you can't discipline your kids, who else are going to do it?
And the temperament of the parents also do it, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
You understand what I
You
mean?
can't.
The
First of all,
temperament I parent them because some parents, you know, you say the same thing must mention it, you know. Another thing where happen with a lot of kids, even growing up in Jamaica. You think your mother did really, really want to beat you?
no.
Some of the time, a frustration.
Yeah. Cause you know, but the thing is,
So it's like
cause them they just beat us, they do something wrong, you know, and talk, you know. And
It's
talk
like-
first, you know.
and the thing is, them frustration come in a different form. too,
Yes,
you know.
it does.
So you think say them have
Because them
problems.
come on that even sometimes a lot of kids, big people now will tell you that them get beaten for nothing at all.
No, I never do that. Never get that.
Yeah. But you will have friend of Jamaica will tell you so them get beaten at
Yeah.
all. If I move, them hit me. You understand what I mean? So what happen is, where you think that come true?
From life, from
Frustration.
their own life
Problem.
Imagine
yes, their problems.
Imagine a home
that-
now.
They don't mean to, but obviously,
that become abuse now, innit?
yeah, that's abuse.
yeah.
That's
That's abuse.
definitely a different level.
Yeah, that's abuse now.
Yeah,
innit?
that's gone to
But
another
you
level
think
now.
you are that child think that they are doing something wrong.
So that's
You get-
abuse now.
Yeah,
innit?
so
Yeah.
it's a
That's true.
Like if a woman now they with a man now and two the man left and start battling you.
Right, but the
That's
thing
everything.
is, but that's
That's
when you
abuse.
get a chain reaction, though, because after that, when that child becomes an adult, they'll think it's okay to just randomly.
Yeah, beat
just
somebody
beat
because
somebody,
them know
yeah.
because in a year you
To hit
still have
someone.
sense as a youth you still have sense to know so somebody you don't do nothing wrong and somebody just a beat you, you know.
So that means it's okay to do that?
Yeah, so when you grow up you just think say okay, I know not me for the wrong forget beating, you know.
Yeah.
Me just feel frustrated and me know me can't take it out on you, me just take it out. That's where you come to, innit?
true.
Yeah.
Yes,
True.
and Zuz, she said, I also think sometimes parents might lash their kids out of frustration because of what they might be going through at the time,
yeah,
instead
yeah,
of
that-
explaining to them their wrongs.
Yeah,
That is
that-
major, you know, because
that is abuse.
why is it a problem, you know, just to sit your child down? Okay, if they're too young to understand, that's different. But as they're getting older, if there's a serious problem going on, you don't have to tell them the problem. You just say, you know what?
They are never too young to sit and talk to them still, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but you talk to them in a way where they can understand.
Yeah, and the difference is though, me believe when a child is very, very young at a tender age, you see him doing wrong, tell him. If it take 100 times, say all right, my kids me come used to look after them when I'm young and stay home as a lad when I stay with my son. My TV in my living room and I never mash it up. Because if they go 10 times we touch it, 10 times I tell them to leave it. Me never get frustrated, me never get tired and say, make them mash up. If they go for touch it 10 times I say leave the TV. So tell them that.
That drilling to
Drill
them.
into them.
Yeah.
So my TV could have stayed there right now. Me not have to beat them for the mash it up. But if they do it, me believe, don't see the youth at the wrong and say, leave him, my baby. Then when you get frustrated now and something wrong now and him do the same thing, then you start getting mad for him. I'm confused. That must say I could have touched it all the while, but now through you upset now,
Yeah.
or through me break it now, you get upset for me now. You must tell youth from them go. Every time I see them do something wrong, you have the patience. No, don't do
It's
that.
consistency.
No, yes, you have to be consistent. Don't allow them sometime to do it, and then when you get frustrated at that time, no, you take it out. And it don't work like that, and that's how enough people behave. You allow them to do wrong, and then when you're ready to correct them, now you start make a bag of nice. Them confused like, whoa, what's
And then
this?
sometimes as well, I feel like some parents might wait too late to
Yeah.
discipline their children.
Yeah.
When you want to discipline the child now, they're
It's
already
too late. 'Cause
grown,
they mean them we
they're
already in it.
headset,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
headstrong.
Yeah, you have to be on top.
Forget it.
You have to be on top from them very young at a tender years. You have to teach them. Them have to use to you saying, don't do that. No, stop that. So even when they're big and you say, don't do that. The response is, okay, don't do that. God, whatever say,
Nisha
don't
said, every lick I get, I deserve it. That's what I said as well. Like when I work out the things that I did, I never got no unnecessary
no, not necessarily.
licks. I never got no unnecessary. I definitely got licked for the right purposes, definitely. And it never done me no harm. It
No,
never
no,
done me
no, don't
no
you make
Yeah,
it-
harm. At
make
the
no,
it-
time,
no,
you're upset.
no. You're thinking about it. You will say no, but for real, if you look back on it, at that time it was the greatest harm in the world.
Yeah, can you feel that?
Oh
It
yeah,
was.
I mean,
But
at
that
the
never,
time, you're
but
like,
that never,
oh my goodness.
but the thing is, the difference is that I make me wonder as well that never ever make me feel like me not like my parents. I ever make me feel like me da call police on them or ever
Oh
make me
no.
in that mood like these youth now when them parents discipline them then so okay me I call the police. Me never ever get disciplined yet and feel like no me not like my mother. Or me not like my father over it. No, me never have that because me know say me do something wrong really. Because first of all, if me do something wrong, me start hide. Oh, yes.
That me
It's
just
not
about
hard.
to say you
It's
run
just not
away,
hard.
so
Yeah, yeah.
it's totally different. So when them see you now, them forget about that
I
long
know,
time.
yeah. Because
No.
anytime me do something wrong, you know.
Yeah. You know that he done something wrong.
Oh, yeah, I say, when me start hide,
Yeah.
man. Me know, say, because I chew, me start hide.
And the thing is, what it is as well with discipline, I feel like some parents use things as well. And it's not just hand they will use, they will
Yeah.
use,
Something
you know, the
mash
belt.
out. Yeah.
They will
mash it up,
use
yeah.
the cane, they will use,
Teacher used to use that. Teacher
know,
used to use cane for you. All that.
yeah. Clothes hanger, they will use curtain wire, all sorts of things used to get.
Oh my God.
Mash it up.
Me just remember a while ago. May
with
God
that.
forgive me. You know, me tell a lie on a teacher one time.
Oh
You
dear.
know,
You was young, so.
You never
yeah,
like a
man.
teacher.
No, you what happened.
Never.
I'm so sorry. You know, sir, me just remember. Me apologize and I'm a mind already still, but a while ago me just feel real sad about it cause you know, me come home from school and see an apple tree and climb the apple tree and fall out on the apple tree and sprain my hand.
I always I think
Right?
I do it.
Yeah, so lucky thing the teacher did beat me when before me leave. So when me reach home, I couldn't tell mama, so boy,
You drop out
my
that.
dad, yeah, say I was, me climbed the apple tree. So me just say, mom, you know, say,
The teacher boss me.
and Miss Rodney beat me, you know, Miss Rodney.
What? I
And
didn't
she
say
said,
for the
"What?"
for what now? Yeah,
Yeah.
What did you say for what? Nothing.
Because around at the back and she, I tell Louise if I put on the desk car whatever, me tell her
Oh
whatever.
my god.
And then my dad said, let me see your hand. Cause my dad, you know, as you touch me, you know, my dad ready, you know. So my dad said, me I go to her, no. I said, no, daddy, no. Me I beg daddy said, no, please, daddy, cause daddy I said, you know, me I go around here now. So me I say, daddy, please, cause guess what? Remember, so me I go still in the class. You get what I mean?
Nisha
want
said,
to like me.
Nisha said Miss Rodney was pure evil.
Yeah, man.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we have
Oh, does she stem from slavery times then?
Me tell a lie upon her, man, and daddy say, yeah, me I go to her. Me I say,
Oh my
daddy,
God.
please, daddy, remember, so me I go in her class, you know. Please, please don't go, daddy.
So daddy went down. What did daddy do?
No,
You know, go. You're going
He
go.
didn't go.
no, him not going on because
Oh,
here what
thank goodness
happened
for
now.
that.
This is how discipline really going on. There was this other teacher, you know, by the name of Mr. Thomas, you know.
God.
He make a mistake one day, right? Because my teacher, Miss Lewis, wasn't at school. So he make a mistake one day and give us some thing on the board for the. And the kids them in there a gallivant or whatever. So when him do now, him come in there and beat the whole class.
For what?
Him lock up the whole class and beat everybody in the class.
What?
So when him do that now, who tell him to go do it? I first never cry so long. Me cry for about 3 hours till me find my dad, man. And him say, what, man? And I say, Dad, Mr. Thomas beat me. That time, every woman going on, me have all 15, 20 kids around me, you know. And hear them around him, me too, sir, me too, sir. And daddy say, wait him there. We say him over the school, him go over the school. Them have the school lockdown. The school lockdown. Them have to lock up the teacher and the class. So if student them decides, boy, Mr. Thomas now go home easy this evening. And me, if I go back now, go friend up Mr. Thomas fees, the kids them now destroy Mr. Thomas. You get what I mean? So discipline going on and Mr. Thomas beat for any and anything. You understand?
When Nisha said, she said, Auntie Sissy beat Mr. Rodney because he was cruel.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
When I go to school,
Pure
I
evil.
get that break time.
Oh no, I wouldn't like to be around that lady there.
So you get break time when you go to school. And you get break, first break or lunchtime. And you come back late in the class. Remember, you have to roll out and take 2
Yeah, man, you have to get beaten.
You have to get beaten, all them things still.
So that was that discipline then?
Yeah, well, you want me to
You
say?
think the teachers back in Jamaica then?
Well, discipline.
What do they use to be? Do they use
belt,
like
belt.
belt?
Not
Not the
belt or cane. You know?
Yes, so
what with the hand though? Just with your hand. Hold out your hand.
You hold out
You hold out hand.
But all
yeah,
over
you
your
get
body.
it all over your
go
body,
like, you know
man.
what, if you go
You
like,
get
you
it
know
all
what,
over your
hold
So
body.
they beat you like your parents would.
Yeah, so your parents allow. That is how
yeah,
discipline in
yeah,
Jamaica was.
yeah.
If nobody beat you because you're out of order, the parents are right with it.
Yeah.
So it was okay if your teacher beat a
Oh
child.
my God! Welcome aboard, Anne. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
When I grew up, I could never see a man. I could never see a man big as my father and I say hello to him, a good man. You must be mad.
If him tell your dad you get beaten, man.
It's a
Me
man.
never get beaten for that, but me know other
But,
kids get
yeah,
beaten
but
for them
if
things.
you don't get beaten, you get a proper telling off.
Yeah, man. So what happened is, notice how discipline got. And as you said before, it stemmed from slavery because discipline in Jamaica, them believe in a community growing a child.
Yeah, man.
And then that now allow a teacher to beat a child if them want to do
If
it.
them want
Because
do
if them go home and tell them parents, the teacher them the parents say, oh, you was rude,
It
so
was rude, yeah.
it's
yeah.
all right for you to
If
Wow.
If you come if you wake up every school late in the morning time, you can know say boy you get two slap when you go in a class.
yeah.
Well,
Don't feel
Faye-
like my teacher beat me more, my parents beat me. Me sure
Wow.
that they get more lick.
Oh, we've got another call.
Get more lick from teacher than my parents, man. Seriously.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, DQ.
Yeah, sorry, last point. Just want to pick up on what Benson just said. I do not agree that discipline or beating stems from slavery. Not at all.
I'm not too agree with it.
Not at all. Because G-Star, you actually made a point that even the slave masters used to beat their own children.
Yeah,
so that couldn't be so.
Yeah.
Why it
So
couldn't
where
be
do you-
so? Why
so
it couldn't be
where-
so?
So
So
where
let
do
me
you
just-
think?
But them
So
beef
let
them
me
to
just
the-
make this
Don't be white
finish
people,
this
stop
point.
fighting.
Sorry. Let me just finish this point and then you can rebuttal after that. But so I don't believe that's where it stems from. I believe that discipline was endorsed from the very beginning in the Bible.
Yeah.
And that's what I did start off by saying. So you can respond to that.
Okay, thank you.
You think so? as
Yeah,
well?
you're
So
welcome.
it started before
Slavery.
from before slavery.
Yeah.
From the beginning of time.
Yeah,
So from the beginning of
yeah,
time.
discipline, yeah.
Yeah.
So what me I say now? What me
Yeah,
thinking?
I agree with that.
Me thinking.
Yeah, but the
you
thing
see,
it's in the
so-
Bible. It's
yeah.
there. It's in the
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah.
what me I say?
I understand that, but I feel like it's everything is in moderation. You know.
Yeah, but that's
Everything is
yeah,
in
but-
moderation, and I just feel like in the slavery times it was just more intensified.
Yeah, it
no,
generation
because we
it's
know them.
just
Because
now the
we know them. Yeah,
generation changes.
because we know them times. But what me I
Yeah.
think, what me I say, if things basically if things was still like how it was before, right now still we think we'd have some more better youth still. You know? I think we'd have some more better youth. Because when me I grew up, the discipline what me have, the way we get discipline and the training what we get out of life, we have more respect, so at least we have respect for a friend. We have respect, so respect stamp down, so you say you have respect for your friend. Me and my friend fight, we don't never take up a gun and go kill him, But these youth nowadays, because no discipline, no there again, you just grow up a while and just feel like they can do anything when that's why you have so much youth that kill so much youth. One time when me I grew up, so much young youth there, very mistake when one young youth there, A whole people there when me I grew up,
But that
Yeah.
me tell
Yeah,
you,
my
but how
son
much are the
fight.
young youths? But that are the same thing. It go back to the young youth, them what actually do it.
No,
it
but
come down, it boil down to majority of those young youth.
Then no
Them,
father around.
them not have no father around.
Seriously.
but some
But that's what I
but
still
some
said
of them
earlier.
have though.
Some do, but
Some
yeah,
ha-
some
so
do, but
what-
But
very,
a small
very
amount.
small amount.
Saucy K,
Very
good
small
evening.
amount. That's why you say. That's why you say. No, all right. When I used to say, teach the youth the right thing. That when him grow up, he will never differ from it. Some of them will differ, no, but majority will. If out of 10 youth will grow up with their mother and father, you might have one will miss up, you know. But out of 9, out of 10 will grow up without a father. 9 of them are miss up. You
Yeah.
might have one come good.
Yeah, but I hit me that explain earlier on. Say
Welcome aboard,
that have
Captain
You
Captain
have a
DJ
very,
Freckles.
very,
have
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, DJ Freckles.
Yeah.
Captain DJ Freckles. Welcome aboard.
It have a lot for it, man.
Captain DJ Freckles said, don't, was it? Spirit of rod and spoil the child. But that's from the Bible. That's what DQ Design said, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also, Faye Nicholas said that, yes, headstrong, and now they want to turn around and beat you off, some of the children. And some parents are frightened of their children. Destiny 5 says, I look after my children as a single parent, and I'm not saying they are perfect, but I'm proud as a single parent. Now that they are young adults, I try to be open and honest. Sometimes we reason with each other, even about their personal life. Faye also said, carrying on from the parents being frightened of their children, the parents uphold all the wrongs that they are doing and stuff that they bring home.
Yeah.
Drugs, money, etc.
And
And that's
knife.
so true.
Of course.
Because what it is, when they see all the money and everything coming through, they say, you know what, do you want? Like, yeah. They love all the money, they love all the...
Yeah, when me a youth, when me a youth and me a grow up, you think me could have done no wrong with my parents?
Yeah.
No.
yeah,
Let give us.
as Miss White said, she grew up without a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my mom was stern, and we all grew up with well discipline. Yeah, but it still stem down to you will still have that, Miss White, and I'm aware of that fully.
We say most.
But just the majority, because you still find people who come and know, mom, oh, she stay already, really and truly, because even if you walk through the yard, you have to call her and tell her, say, "Me I come through the yard and pass through the yard." You understand? So, and may I tell you, even like Miss White, mom, she's a lady when it comes to discipline.
Yeah,
Them have it.
Yeah, some people have discipline. No, the discipline and no differ from it.
Listen to me, man. I don't know when I go do wrong one Sunday out of church. Yeah, man, the mother can say. She say, you come like you forget yourself.
Yeah.
Just forget yourself, But me did I laugh too loud. Yeah. I want
Yeah.
the harvest.
it
You
was
get what
big
I
Oh,
mean?
we've got another call
So-
in. Oh,
So those sort of things are good. But these things don't happen nowadays.
No. All right.
call back,
don't
call
happen.
back.
It don't happen.
When me I grow up, first of all, me couldn't in a big people conversation.
Oh, no.
My mother and father are big people that talk.
You have to
Hell
move,
no.
man.
That
Hold
is a
me corner,
no.
You have to move.
Them are
man.
youth nowadays. No for that.
It's
them
not
youth-
the youths, it's the parents.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
it's not
letting
the
the
youths.
they're letting the
Ah.
Them
children.
not have
Yeah,
nothing
no,
to do with
invo-
it.
they-
It's the
They're
parents.
allowing
not-
them to be
Cause
around
them nah
when they're
go to you-
talking
them nah go
big
to you, them
people
nah wear that,
conversation.
Because enough of them feel like
It's
say,
not acceptable.
we don't enough parents go wrong. Them feel like say, them have to make the kids like them. Them have to make them children love them, so them friend. Them try to make them friend with the kids. You good with the kids, and be nice to the kids, but remember this, your kids is no friend. You have to put the discipline in front of everything. Don't feel so because you discipline the kids, and discipline the kids because you want them to like you. Because you're going to go wrong. Because when them grow up, they're going to disrespect you.
I've never thought about like that, because I don't think if my kids like me or whatever. it
No,
is.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean
Explain that part then.
Myself,
Yeah.
some parents who don't discipline them child, see them child do something wrong.
Yeah.
And don't say it because they want
The child
to
to like them.
To like them.
Yeah, but the thing
And
is, I
like,
understand
yeah,
what
they're
you
my
mean.
friend.
I feel
Yeah.
like when they get to a certain age, that probably is when they're obviously when you're you don't want to discipline them too much, because if you do so,
You feel like they're not going to like you.
yes,
So you're trying to be a friend
I
with your
understand
children.
what you
You're not
mean.
fear your kids is no friend. You're supposed to know when the line is drawn. Yes. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There you go wrong.
Hello.
Hi, listen, last point, last point. Yeah,
You
yeah. You
better
know,
you not
I'm
mention
loving
the
this.
words the last point.
Yeah, last point. No, you know what? For me, discipline is not about going in and beating.
No,
First,
Not
a
all the
comment.
time. No.
I think
no.
that discipline is a process.
Right.
So you first must start off with talking to your child.
That's it.
And then if your child don't hear, maybe you have to move on to a more stricter
Withhold things from them,
discipline.
you know what I mean?
It's
So
not
I
straight
think that
away.
when it
Yeah.
comes to the beating part of it, or the scolding part of it, I think that should be mainly a last resort.
Yeah, last resort, man.
So I think there's a process in discipline. I just want to make that point.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Very good, very
All
good
right.
point.
Thank
Very
you,
good point.
DQ. Thank you.
Very good point.
Well, you know, me
Sorry,
never.
Captain DJ Freckles says, me and no kids don't plant peas in a
Yeah, man,
line.
a friend business, man. A friend, you know, but you
Yeah.
have to know the kind of, yeah.
I
you have
understand what you mean as well,
Yeah,
though,
man.
G Star.
Good point.
Yes, because the thing is, it's the times that we live in now. You know, it's like some parents don't understand that it's your child. These are your children. They're not your friends.
You're a friend.
Yeah, these are your children. But you can be friends with you,
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
with
but
Yeah.
your
on a level.
children
Yeah,
on a
on
level.
a level.
But
Yeah, because
you
you
know-
want your children to come and talk to you about
but
certain things.
Yeah, but
you know,
at the same time, your kid not supposed to talk to you a certain way. Like,
It has right now. Me not blame the kids them, you know.
no, parents are blame.
Yeah.
Because
Me
of
not
them,
blame
no
the
way
kids
they-
them. None at all.
Because even now, Moon never swear in front of my mother.
no.
As big as me is.
Or now,
Moon never do that.
I do not
Why you
swear.
think? But them,
Listen.
them
In front
youth
of the
them youth
elder
F
generation.
This, that young mama just that,
Me tell you
I say,
something,
what
The
man.
manners and respect that I have
I
is.
say, what this?
You're talking about even swearing. Me can't even do that in front of my granny or nobody like that.
Oh, come on
Me
now.
never do that. Me tell you the worst thing when me ever see happen. Out of respect. When me a big man, right? Me go to Jamaica and them have a hurricane. I think that time me live a Cayman and me hear say a hurricane a come. So me just say, alright, hurricane a come, me a go down there, go to Jamaica. Me go to Jamaica now in the hurricane and the hurricane rain a fall the night and breeze a blow. So me and my brother outside on the veranda say, boy, I'm glad we're there, you know. That's if anything go on and mommy feel good, you know, cause me never met nobody know yet when me a come to Jamaica. So you know, me I tell him, so I could burn a cigarette, you know. Listen to me, man. Yes, when me hear the door pull,
That's all of that, man.
swallow it, and I rain me run out in the hurricane. Some of me hear her I say, oh, outside I smoke, you know. So me I tell him, I said, mommy, maybe somebody a pass and all them something, you know. So me I tell her from Rona, so she I say, where you come from? That time me soaking wet in the car, me know say, if me go wet up in the rain, you know, she can't,
Yeah, you can't
she
smell
can't
it.
smell it.
That's it.
You get what I mean? So there are certain things that you would never, ever
Dream of doing.
listen.
All of that is just respect.
Yeah, oh, you mean
Because
one?
that instilling on you from your young.
Listen,
Because
it's
what your mother can do if she see a smoke?
no, man, the other day, no.
No, I'm saying,
Listen.
no, me just ask a question.
About
What
4
can she-
months ago.
What can she do to you? Nothing.
Yeah, man, 4 months ago. Yeah? About 4 months ago, honestly to God, or 3 months ago, my mother called me. On video call. And I never remember a video call. And go to my mom. And she said, where are the boy? Where you doing? Me I try to tell her say it's a fake cigarette. You think me I eat that? you think of the WhatsApp this
Fake,
year tell
you
me
know.
about? Because she a say,
Come
'cause
on.
You know how them stay with the WhatsApp thing. So me I try to tell her it's a fake. She said, listen to me. Don't do that. She not even did that to tell me, say, don't do it, because I drop all the phone. I drop all the phone, everything I drop. You understand what I mean? She said, wait, oral, how you do?
Yeah, man. When my mother come here, come spend about 6 months, man. Then tell me a big man, have me youth and everything, and my mother come here and I live with me and my wife and live. Me never, and me a man could have smoked and my house as me feel like I say me a man a yard. When my mother come by, she, cause my mother know me smoke. Me never like that. Me never
No, man, you
like
can't do it,
no.
man. No, man.
Me God do go do
Out
me
of
thing.
respect, man.
And I respect, cause me know say my house. Me a big man now. My mother can't really tell me say don't smoke in my house. But out of the
I would
respect,
never
That's
do
it.
that, man.
me
I would
nah
never.
disrespect.
Never,
Them
Listen.
ever,
like them
ever.
youth yeah, them talks, them
Ever.
man about everything, behave them this, them that, me and them youth I tell them, Mommy go sit down. Me I say, oh you can't do that.
Faye said, but the young people think that they can swear in front of their elders. A lot of them have no respect, but there is also a lot of children that do have respect. Not
Yeah.
all of them are disrespectful. And Captain DJ Freckles says, I am 50 years old and I have to be very careful what I say or do
True.
in front of my mum.
Yeah.
Same way, man.
Straight.
And
True.
I agree.
Straight.
100%.
You know,
yeah.
and Nisha said, when they are, I think she's talking about her sons. When they are out of my house, we can be friends, not until I'm your mother first.
Yes.
And everyone must respect each other. I love how the kids in Africa are raised.
Yeah, man.
My boys come to me now as mum and a friend, but they are out of my house.
Yeah. Yeah, because the thing is,
Nice.
the thing is, all of them things, why we still in with it, all of them things is what instilling away.
That's it.
True.
Because it's not like we're big enough now. We can disrespect mama and mama can't do nothing. But it's the respect was still in you.
And the thing is,
and you're gonna feel bad about it.
that's it.
So that's why I say when it's still in you from your young and a grow, it's I go stay in you.
Yes.
Some people differ from it, you know. Don't get me wrong, but most people are gonna stick with it.
Yes.
Because respect your
You just feel
Re-
odd if you
re-
don't have
ye-
it. Because to me, you know, even when I'm out and about and I'm shopping and there's an elder, you know, in front of me or she was behind me, I will stop and let the elder person go in front, you know, and do their shopping first. Because end of the day, not because they're not my family
Yeah.
or my friends, that I mustn't have respect. That foundation of manners and respect
Like you
filters through your whole entire life.
Right, yeah, man. And gear drama. The other day, about 2 weeks ago, I worked in where I work in somewhere for outside of London. We're working at this home for bad kids. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
one
we're-
of those. Of the,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. So we're installed
Yes.
some them doors. The first morning we go there, you have a youth named Jason, and one young white youth named Jason. We couldn't get to do his door because he claimed say he don't want him door done, and he no wake up until 1 o'clock before he come out of the room. And once him in the room, we can't do the door. And me I said to my friend say, but this is madness. A little boy, they're supposed to make him come out of the room, and them a look after him. Them all him need. Because them act like them afraid of him. I say, all him need, you know, is just somebody serious so him know, say, don't afraid of him to get him out of that room, you know. Fair enough for that. The next morning, 2 days after, this girl from Africa, where she come on her work as the head person that morning. She just said, what to say? And the earliest me ever see wake up. She just go and say, man, come out of the bed, man. Come out of the bed, you need out of the bed and go to school. So I say, you see it? Them just need kids smart. If you act like you're afraid of them, they will mess up. She
And
just
then
come,
his structure.
yeah, she just come on
Yeah.
seriously and say, what to say? Him no one get up out of the bed.
Yes.
Him just
Yeah, man.
get. She never have to say it twice.
Is Lady Christine, good night to you. You know, boy, may I tell you know, sir, me feeling on my head that Nubian,
Yes.
G,
Yeah.
and I'm me are the host, but me I got telling us, me love that topic here, me love that discussion here. I swear. You understand what I mean? Because sometimes we as human beings go about our daily chores and whatever it is and even forget the morals or whatever it is. And sometimes like topic like these give us a self-reflection. You know them ones?
Yes, I agree.
And
Yeah.
the morals gone, you know. Morals
And
gone.
they're hard.
Morals gone out of society, you know, completely, you know.
Look like it's hard to come back.
Yeah. Come on, man. Morals gone, man.
And the thing is,
Miss
I feel like-
Carmen Johnson, sorry. Welcome aboard.
welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
You're right, Miss White.
Welcome to all newcomers. Even if you haven't commented on none of the social medias, welcome to Chill and Spill. We have been talking about discipline, disciplining children, whether it be scolding, whether it be, just being firm with them verbally. But we're definitely we are slowly winding down with the show because it is Sunday in the UK and it's getting on. The time is getting on. Even though I really, really love this subject, I feel like there might be a part two for this subject here, to be honest, this topic. It's really, really nice topic, because at the end of the day, we can't forget where we come from and we have to try and spread the word as wide as possible to the masses how important having manners and respect, is and how it will reflect on you as an adult. It'll help you in your career. It helps you with your own family. It helps you with everything in life, traveling. Having manners and respect. I mean, sometimes you'll have manners and respect and it won't be reciprocated from the other person. It doesn't mean that you must change how you are as a person just to fit them. If they want to be rude, that's their business. But we continue to be respectful and have manners because that's how we've been raised, a lot of us, and obviously we're old schoolers sitting behind this panel. We're old schoolers, so it's nice to, share, our life experiences with the younger generation and show them how it was for us, and not because we was spoken to firmly and disciplined, in different ways. It didn't change who we were.
Because I said as well, with my kids and my baby mother, more time I said, listen, I'm from Jamaica. So when I deal with things, the way I deal with it is what me know. It's not like
The culture.
Yeah.
It's your culture.
So don't fight it because it's hard for me throw away where my parents are instilling on me and don't reflect that on my kids. Because I feel like I do something wrong. I can't throw away my parents instilling on me and take up something new. That's what causes most of the problem right now.
And
Because
it's
we
like
throw away
yeah.
we throw away the original things, and that's why morality gone out of society, respect gone, because the youth them nah get no discipline. When we say discipline, we not talk about beating. Fair enough. It's all kind of way of disciplining kids. We talk to them, as I say, you can withhold things from them as well. Say kids wrong. Don't reward them when they're wrong. A kid wrong, don't hug him up on the table. Oh, sorry, you're disciplined, and you tell them all the time. Say, no, because me never used to go them way there. Number two, when me used to have the chores to do, when me used to have to do things in my yard and me never do it, there is consequence. Me not go just get up and my mom tell me to wash up the plate. And me say, me don't do it. And then everything will nice. No, discipline I go run for that. Some farmer discipline I go run for that. You understand? Is either I go eat last something. But
Yes.
me not get away with that. And we need back those things in our society, because if we don't get back those kind of things,
In
that's
society.
why it's so lost. Yeah, that's why it's so lost. No youth nowadays, the youth them nowadays, if you even go up on the bus as a big person, the youth them just, we can't understand that. It's like them just wild and no have no respect at all.
Yeah.
I couldn't do them things when I grew up. I'm one my youth them all while, don't behave like that in the public. I don't look good. People will end up don't like you. You have to have respect for people like you.
Yes, you do. It's very important.
When you don't have
Not
no
everyone's
res-
going to like you. That's
when you
fine.
don't have respect, nobody don't like you, man. As a youth, I grew up and no respect, you hardly nobody don't like you, because first of all, them just you're disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So we have to have this respect. So why throw it away? Make
That's
sure your
right.
kids have respect. Make sure you teach them the right thing in life.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't do that, the result is not gonna be good.
You can't teach what you don't know.
No.
So what really happen if the parents them don't know it, them can't go teach
No,
it.
they can't. And that's where the problem lies.
That is where the problem lies. Because
That's it.
a lot of times when you see misbehaving kids, me not really pay the kids them no mind. Me look at the parents.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Me look at the parents. So it's all have to do with us.
Yeah, so enough time used to clash.
Welcome aboard, Peter. Welcome aboard, Chill and Spill. Tonight's topic was about, it is about, but we're winding down. So that's why I referred it as past tense. It's about disciplining children, you know, whether it be scolding or talking firmly. But that is what tonight's topic is about, and how society has changed over the years in terms of disciplining your children. Do people feel like it's okay to discipline your children? Because in the UK, you can't discipline your children because you get done for if you know, scold your child in the UK. It's not acceptable.
No, you don't have to beat them for discipline, you know.
No, this is why I said verbally. You can verbally discipline your children. You don't have to, you know,
man.
physically
Are you punish them, man?
discipline your children. You don't have to do that.
You punish them, man. Like
Because
off the
each
TV, man.
child is different also. Each child is different.
Yeah, man.
You know, you get some strong-headed children.
Listen,
You got some softer
this-
children.
You can't say no
this
TV,
England,
man.
this England
No
system
TV.
is very dangerous. Because even if the child go to school and say, "You what happened? Mom, no me watch no television," or "Dad, no me watch no television."
A problem.
Me I guarantee you, so them a call you. You understand?
That's why you say them want the children to
Yeah.
bad.
So
Captain DJ Freckles says, not even verbally you can discipline
Yeah.
them.
you're not even talk. You can't
Wow.
talk to them.
And he also said before,
them want the fitness
previously,
to bad.
that's why I tell my kids, you can try anything with me and you can come onto your mother. There is a level and a height of respect that needs to be given. That's why I tell my kids, you can try anything with me and you can come onto your mother. There is a level and height of respect that needs to be given. Simple as.
True.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
I respect, man.
that's right. The level of the heights of respect that you have to have for your parents is there isn't a
Immense,
height. It's just
Yeah, man. You have to have respect, man.
infinity. It just goes on and on and on. You know.
You can't hold certain argument to them.
Yeah.
Like your friend you talk to.
And he also said, lazy people not supposed to eat. Grandmother always says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Discipline, man. When them take them things out of society.
Oh,
man,
yes.
what
So
we have
Faye also said it would be good to hear some of the young people's view in this subject.
got? Yeah, man.
Yeah. It would be good.
It would be
Because
good.
they probably will say, no, I don't think it's good to physically discipline us. I don't think so.
It's just the way.
But you know what? I feel like the discipline, what will really, really affect the children of today is taking away
Take
their
them
phone.
phone. Take away them
What?
phone.
Yeah.
Take away their
phone.
phone. That is life.
Then,
Everything is on that phone.
yeah, man.
If you took away their phone, they'd be like, oh my gosh, my world's going to end.
Yeah. And you can't just take away to them one.
Or their
little bit
PlayStation,
more, little
if
bit
they're
more,
boys, or no,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
boys, but
Yeah.
girls play PlayStation as well. But if you take away a game console, anything like that, that they
Problem.
love,
Problem, yeah, man.
oh my goodness,
Yeah, that's a discipline as well.
they will definitely be onto you every single day. Mum or dad, when can I get it? When?
Yeah, and you just
Topic
see-
of the week is
I-
when.
And you just seriously just look on them and say, when they fix up. You
But
understand?
yeah.
And you make sure so them fix up before you get it back.
That's right.
True.
But on that
So
note,
you deal with it. You know what I mean? Now just take it when no one, then tomorrow you give it back.
that's right. But on that note, I would like to say thank you to each and every one that has tuned in this evening for tonight's topic, which is disciplining your children. Chill and Spill. This is where it's at. If you want to express your views, this is where it's at. Chill and Spill each and every Sunday with our guest G-Star. We've got Benson, myself, Nubian, the host. Hey, everybody. Oh, my gosh. So we have to definitely wrap it up. Thank you again for those that took the time out of their busy schedule to tune in to our show. Without you, there's no us. So on that note, I'd like to say, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Please, on all platforms, just press the like, share. On YouTube, they've got a little bell. You press that bell, and every time we're on live, you will get a notification saying that we're live. Please do that.
And I've been watching some of the YouTube video and looking at the views. And the views are way above the likes. You know what I mean? So we're just asking everybody who view the video, please give a like as well. You know what I mean? Just like. You know what I mean? Simple. Please and thanks.
And remember, this coming Friday, we're in the building, same way. This coming Friday, back to the music again, Friday night time. So I'll be here this coming Friday. What a niceness last
Oh
Friday
my
it was.
goodness.
Enough respect. So I have to tell you thanks again for Friday. And here what happened now. We have a record for break this coming Friday. So we have a record for break this coming Friday. So Friday night, please, may I beg you, remember to tell a friend, put your notifications on, and then whenever we're on, you will see. But this Friday, I hope it's going to be as nice as Friday gone. And thank you very much again for the support. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you for the love every time. Enough respect to the whole GMPC fam. And remember to go on Facebook and go on the fans page. Benson _GMPC on the fans page. That's on Facebook. Because it's easy, At the same thing, you don't have to sign up, none at all. All you need for do is just go on the fans page. Because a lot of times Facebook will cut you off on my personal page, but the fans page will be there running for our time and on the Mixcloud. Enough respect. If you can't be good, be careful. Love you all. Nubian, over and out from me,
Oh, over and out. But the thing is, I feel a little bit guilty because Peter, he came in late in the show and he did say something. I just want to put out what he said live. He said, when we were growing up in our community, when we were growing up in our community grew us. If a kid misbehaved while outside the home, the community would ensure that the kids are disciplined. When you go home, ensure your parents don't know because you will be there'll be another discipline. These kids nowadays are different. Some will tell you straight up that they're not doing anything. But as for my household, they must
Have to do it.
live by my rules, otherwise the door's wide open. I found out my son smoked weed one night. I said to him, Cameron, what a way everyone smoke weed nowadays. And he said, Dad, I need to tell you something. I'm late. So
that means that
so it's too late. It's too late. He already got caught. He got caught already. But yeah, Peter, that was good. That was a good one.
Everybody had it long before.
Everybody
Don't
is doing it. Everybody's doing
Enough
it.
respect and enough respect for
enough
all the
respect.
participation.
Even if it was a last minute thing, I really appreciate that little story
Love
there.
you
That was
guys.
nice. But love you guys and have a great week. We all face challenges in life, but at the end of the day, remain positive. Remember, the Lord will never give you too much you can't handle, I'm telling you, always remember that. And put him first every time, and then you're good.
Oh, God bless.
No man curse.
He that dwelleth to the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Remember that, yeah?
Yes.
Friday
God bless.
night. Love
Friday
you guys. All right.
Catch us
bye.
here. Well, you ain't going to see me, but I'll be raving.
All right. Love you.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.
Bye.